On Wednesday, January 27th, the moon will still be in Cancer, but will start its journey moving from Cancer into Leo. This is, again, preparing for the full moon in Leo on Thursday. So again, we are making a shift here. The moon is going to go void around, let's say, noon-ish Wednesday, and not lock in to the Leo energy, to that fire energy. We're going from watery feelings and intuition and hypersensitivity to bold, fiery, aggressive, excitable energy of Leo. And this is going to be a transition. It always is. This particular day, I would actually declare as a moon day, because other than the, what do we have here? 8 different aspects that the moon will be making, which I guess we should cover a couple of them because they are very important. The moon is actually going to oppose Venus and oppose Pluto. So the moon, which is our emotions, which is our intuition, which is all up in our feels, is opposing the goddess of love, the goddess of beauty, the goddess of joy and money and pleasure, and the god of the underworld, the great destroyer himself, where we recognize where things need to end, a death within our ideas, our feelings, our self, a situation, and be rebirthed, transformed into something better. So in opposition, we're going head to head with some of our emotions here. And we have a great opportunity to deeply transform our emotional center by doing the intellectual work in our mental plane that the sun in Aquarius has us doing for the next month. So other than that, we have Venus making an aspect with Chiron. Now, Venus, being about love and money and pleasure and joy and all things goal-oriented for the future, making an aspect with Chiron, well, that's the wounded healer planetoid. That's where we're all locked up in our ego and in our identity. And because we're in the full moon window, because we have all of these moon aspects taking place, it's likely that we are going to feel a little bit intense emotionally, especially where our personal relationships are concerned. This is where maybe we would recognize that we're lacking the depth, the intimacy, the connection in our personal relationships, or where we're recognizing where there's a need for more deeper meaningful connections. So we're very introspective here. We go within ourselves. We have to remember that sun in Aquarius is all about the mental plane and all about us seeing past some of the blocks that we've been faced with, seeing past some of the restrictions in our mental plane, in our thought processes. And, where the moon is opposing Pluto and Venus, there is definitely a call from the cosmos to put an end to some of the thinking processes, especially around love and money, where Venus is involved, and put a death to that, put an ending to that, transform that darkness, transform that narrative into something more positive. And again, with the full moon intensity building, our emotions are definitely heightened and definitely getting more intense. So we want to watch out for the fact that, from noonish till early evening, things are going to feel very unstable. We do not want to try new things. We do not want to initiate new projects. If anything, we want to take a step back. We want to just move within ourselves and let the energy ground a little bit before we do or say anything.